What up, you? It's your boy Jess with Chelsea Christ Incarnate. Coming at you with just some expression of the expansion that I've been experiencing last night and today. Cheers, my friends. So, had a talk with Cynthia yesterday. After 2 days, I went up to Portland and I walked Angel for about 25 miles in 2 days. They're still snooty as all heavens. But I had a talk with them today, and just after I found this osprey feather who spoke to me at the river when I sang on a Sunday. Lots of people around. Praying, wading in the river. Oh, they were eating it up. Oh, it was so good. And I can literally smell the osprey scent. I'm wild. This creature loves me, and now I know their scent. Very kept close is warm. And it's also, these kinds of feathers on an energetic level are really good for fine-tuned, clean picking. I had a message delivered this morning from Ariel. Hey, girl. That she wanted to tell me that I had an entity in, like, the left ear region, but I must have done work to expel it because it was no longer there by the time she got around to wanting to tell me. The raven not only gave me a feather at the spot of the river where I sang to myself and the people in the river and the birds, all as I am expression of lesion. Youngins. Oh, I got to feed a parent. It was a mama. I got to feed a mama and the little ones, and it was just funny because, like, they can fly. They're teenagers and they're still following mama, going, Mom, 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 feed me. Ah! And they make the cutest sound when she actually does. It's like, oh yeah, that feels so good. But at the same time, she's like, can you pick up your own food? You can fly now. I don't know how long ravens are together. It's very sweet though, because the babies have a young look about them, but like, I suppose they ain't grown yet. But it was a really good talk day, and I went to Starbucks. I went to the farmer Cynthia yesterday, and I talked with her, and even so, because the script had flipped, because I was like, I can't handle this in a professional manner, she's letting me stay in her drive this week for free in exchange for the emotional labor, because I said yesterday, I'm like, emotional labor doesn't pay. Unless you get a service. Holla, Rachel. Do you know I'm getting there? Hold on. Thank you. Shout out. Much love. You'll be receiving some in return. I'm listening to all this soul speak, and this woman, Cynthia, wants me to stick around. Cynthia wants me to contribute. Big C, as I've dubbed her ego, her alter ego, the cut off from the stardust version of herself, which is dominant in her personality, I would judge about 90% of the time. But I have noticed that if there's 10% of genuine vulnerability and willingness, if there's 10% willingness, you can work with that. Slowly. Less than 10%, they're zombies. They're gone. So use your discernment. Not a whole lot of humanity operates at even 10% empathic capability anymore. We forgot why the eagle is number one. I'll tell you why. It gets the osprey to speak on its behalf. Their behalf. Gender neutral, but not objectification. Because that happened here. In this lovely little spot with the Wilmette River in Albany, Oregon. I've seen that bald eagle. Twice. And that second time. I'm sorry, third. The third time I was writing in my big book. I think recording or reading. I think I mentioned. But yeah, the osprey caught my attention, led my gaze, and that eagle was like, I'll let you see me. So good. So good. So today I followed my fear. My fear of what? Replenishment. This is where you come in, Rachel. My fear of living in the 21st century and enjoying myself, which to my unified soul of souls is contradictory. However, we are all the same thing. We are all made of the same love. The parent has no preferences in love. Because if you're an emotionally stable person, you can love someone or a situation and not like it. But that doesn't mean they are not loved, because love is action and it recognizes action. Let that sink in for many of those who it just lit a light bulb for. That was cool. I saw a lot of sparks. Love is action that recognizes action. So, pay attention to that. In wherever you find yourself participating in that cycle. I really wanted a beer tonight. I had a really good drink with Cynthia yesterday and addressed Big C this morning. Because, perk, when I removed professionalism, I got to do my job. It's not to help her succeed in the stand, it's to heal her 10% true inner child self. We are the lost ones from Neverland. Second star to the right, straight on till morning, sister planet. Same thing, different channel, different point of origin, same source consciousness. What is that little bug? Can anybody tell me? It's not an arachnid. I've seen, are there any bug people out there? I'm sorry, insect people out there who, can fill me in on what those tiny, tiny, tiny red arachnids are? Do you know what I'm talking about? They're like super tiny. They're like that tiny. Although this one has 6 legs and large antenna. And is not, in fact, what I'm talking about. Harmless? Harmful? Nah, it ain't gonna get me, so I'm not. You tickling me, though. Tickle, tickle. Oh my god, it's seriously, oh my goddess, oh my mom, oh my what the frick ever, holy Krishna, whatever, like, it reminds me of the smelling my familiar soul when they were in a cat form. It's so cool. It's like a zebra in a bird of prey. Wow, this is a really roundabout sort of rant. It's cool. You saw me talk. We chit and we chat, and I love my people, and I wanted to shout out to Rachel because yes, like for real, I got paid and I've been spending. Gas costs money, food costs money. I had money. Thank you, more please. I followed my instincts, not immediately, but I did follow through. As long as you walk through that door, and how determines how much fun you have along the way. That's all. How much you get to prove yourself right. I turned around and I went back. And they had the beer that I really wanted. Delivered to me by a woman who talked like this, yeah? Yeah, it's good. It's shot of vodka because the grapefruit is not strong enough. And it was a tall beer. So, like, it was a tall beer with a shot of vodka. And it was sweet and crisp and not too sweet. I wanted a grapefruit beer. I was looking for the Leinenkugel. To what? Drink at a park with my dinner and my pup. But something called to me. Nah, step out into the real world. But bring your book. And I'm glad I did. Because I have noticed my alchemist, my Christ accesses. Yes. You may find if you channel divine love properly and are not scared of your power, either shadow or light aspect. If you can represent the light in your own shadows, you can make a puppet show. A puppet dance is what I heard, and a puppet show is what I saw. Porque no los dos? They doing a dance on stage, on the wall. Projection, important. I got this delicious drink with my water. I'm perusing their early bird special where it's like, no, you can, my dinner and my good ass drink cost me $13 and plus the 25% tip because they had options. And I did not want to do math. And I was glad for the extra 5% because that's what I would have done. If you ask, the universe just might, right? My eye gets drawn to a meatball made out of veal. Bitch, I've been eating fast food. I am not one to complain. I say yes. Welcome to the 21st. Took me a while to get here. Ow. No me gustolo. No, for real. I don't like it. Goes against the chaos. A little bit. A lot of it. So, I got the beer, I got the meatballs. I get to watch feminine figures have a natural hierarchy. I got to witness gratitude and apprenticeship during this retrograde eclipse season. I got to witness as a vulture dos con una poquito alto and a little aviary and a floating tree. The sky is saying hi. Oh, it's beautiful. Cannot show. They fly away. Oh, that's another thing. I tried to take a little video of the baby raven who loved me so much. They were practically my jazz player, my saxophone, when I was singing Feeling Good. And I'm feeling good. Boom. Boom now. You can't make my life up. I'm a Disney prince in the flesh. It's kind of another thing about the Disney stuff, though. It's like a boy can be the princess in the story. I'm just saying. We're all divine femme and masculine, making it form. Someone's pulling up and the bee's coming. Is there anything else I want to say? Yes, though. I didn't fully continue. And you know me, I don't care if I look cry. So, I eat this dinner. I have this drink. I leave this woman my card. And the whole time I'm like, loosey-goosey total allowance. Going into a restaurant. Spending. continuing to embrace and love and trust myself. I mean, Cynthia may have a big C, but it's not impossible for me to work with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm appreciative for the challenge. And same with my guard dog. You should be seeing them now. Good dog. No bark. Come here. Good dog. Lie down. Yeah, buddy. Treats. The magical tool, the more you use them. With love, I hope. Let's not make me eat my words. Please. I think, oh my God, sorry, I didn't mean to rocket ship back into the conversation. Back into the restaurant. I'm thinking to myself, do I get chocolate? Do I get dessert? I don't know. I listened to my body. I checked in with my third eye, and it clearly asked for the check. And I was like, yeah, I'm feeling it. Like, and I kind of already bought dessert. Do I have it with me? Is it within arm's reach? I had to try it. It's not going to be chilled, but that's okay. Roasted, malty, smooth. I think you might understand why I was drawn to it. Beastie. Dragon's milk? The dragon will make itself apparent. Thank you, Michelle Patterson, for that message in my younger days. That'll be fun. After I'm done eating and I tip 25%, during the meal, I'm reading, but I also decide to check in if they have Wi-Fi, because you know the story. And they do. So I hit back a people or two. And once the transaction was complete, I checked my phone one last time, and I had received Rachel's contribution. And it was just like a ding-a-ling-a-ling. Check, please. Yes, please. More, please. I'll be back soon. Feels good here. The process, I don't know. I'm not attached to shit. I did realize my pattern, though. That's the thing, ain't it, Robin? When you know what you're doing in the moment, if you know your past so well that you understand your current self, you can actually understand what you're doing. Beastie boys. The birds sing with me. They hear your rhythm. Can you imagine having a bird or a dog's hearing? We've gone white noise blind to traffic and television. I want my hawk a hand high. Why? I want to do shit like stick my feathers in my mohawk. It ain't no joke. It's a high honor. Headdress. My actual fucking head. Alright, that's all I got for you. Your little beastie prophet. Take care of my little beasties. You're not monsters. Everyone's got a shadow self. And everyone's got their own magical stardust. So, it's fun being here along this ride with you. An extra shout out to all of those who've been watching me all the way through. From the mermaid days. Ooh-wee. How long ago? I was 24. That was 6 years ago. Yeah, we in it now. 7-year marker. 2 years after the 5-year marker. What's your tone? What's your creation? What's your commitment? I've changed direction quite a few times, and I'm thinking I don't need any more turnarounds. Let's see what this cosmic storm is like when it settles in a few weeks, and take it from there together, y'all. Take care, rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me for future personal guidance along this journey to ascension. C'est la vie.